Another day, another battle for the Prime Minister. 24 hours after that massive U-turn on tax, Liz Truss and her Chancellor, Kwasi Kwarteng, are under more pressure tonight, this time over possible cuts to benefits. Now, behind those smiles, the pressure is real and it's serious. And today, our political editor, Andy Bell, pushed the Prime Minister on her response to that pressure and her continuing refusal to rule out those benefit cuts or offer more help to the millions of households across the country facing bills they simply cannot afford.
They are in lockstep, Prime Minister and Chancellor, first on getting rid of the 45p tax rate, then on putting it back, and still on the overall package in that so-called mini-budget. But should the Prime Minister be apologising?
Prime Minister, are you going to say sorry to the people whose mortgages went up or who've lost their mortgage deals because of what happened in that mini-budget?
I understand that times are very difficult. We did have to act in the mini-budget on energy prices and on taxes in order to deal with the very real issues that we face, which have been driven by the international situation, by Putin's war in Ukraine.
But you know there were specific issues from that mini-budget just 10 days ago. We saw mortgage deals withdrawn because of that. You're going to say sorry to people who lost out as a result?
Well, I do understand people are worried. The fact is we're seeing rising interest rates around the world. You know, the Federal Reserve have put up interest rates to 4% in the United States. And ultimately, interest rates are a matter for the Bank of England.
Just one more chance. Would you like to say, look, I'm sorry that because of things we did in that mini-budget, you're out of pocket?
I understand that people are concerned and worried and people are struggling. The reason why we acted in the mini-budget is we had to act to deal with the energy issue. The idea that we should have done nothing would have been completely wrong.
The next looming fight, her predecessor promised to raise benefits in line with inflation. Will she?
No decision has been taken on that issue. My focus has been making sure we're dealing with the energy issue.
If you're not prepared to commit to that now, what is the argument as to why you wouldn't do it?
What we always have to do is, first of all, make sure that we are helping people through the very difficult circumstances we're facing, whilst making sure we're putting the United Kingdom on a strong long-term footing. And those are the issues that we have to balance up, and it will require further discussion.
And what about channel crossings and legal immigration in general? Does she want to see immigration down?
Well, first of all, I want to deal with the small boats issue and crack down on illegal immigration. And what I want to see in terms of legal migration is more people with the right skills coming into the country and fewer people without the right skills coming into the country. So for me, it's about the skills we're attracting.
So are you relaxed about the numbers going up, going down?
No, I'm not relaxed about the numbers. You know, we need to make sure we control immigration. I've always been very clear that we should control our own borders. We should make those decisions.
But the predecessor of yours had a target. You know, he wanted to see, David Cameron wanted to see 100,000 net immigration, below that. Would you like to see numbers coming down, or if you think it's the right thing for the country, they can go up?
I don't want to see numbers going up. What I want to see is the right people coming in with the right skills that can contribute to Britain.
And on small boats, do you think there's a way of having arrangements with other countries before people get to the Channel coast, similar to, say, the deal the EU has with Turkey in terms of Syrian people coming?
I think that is an option, and we will look at all options. But certainly, we need to deal with this problem upstream. We need to help people stay in their own country rather than taking what is a very perilous journey.
There's been enough criticism for her to need that hard hat, but she is insisting she's still in control. Andy Bell, 5 News, at the Conservative Party conference in Birmingham.